All right. All right. It's the internet. Apparently, the internet is terrible right now. Try to. So let me know if there's sound. If there's sound, it's good. If there's no sound, okay, you guys can hear me now. I can't even see, like, the internet's so bad right now that, like, I'm still stuck on the the entrance to the stream. So I mean, you guys let me know. I like I said, I can't see myself, but what's up, guys? It's game day. Terrible. How's everyone doing out there? It's game day. I'm in Kansas City. Um, Woke up, decided to do obviously a pre-game live stream. Why not? All right. I'm excited. This thing is just keeps going off. Like this Airbnb that I'm at is right now. The internet's terrible. It's horrendous. So right now it's backfiring on me for sure, 100%. Let me see if I tilt it over here, if that works out. But if not, let me know down in the chats if you guys hear anything. If not, we'll restart this thing. But thank you guys so much for coming on. I appreciate every single one. Again, it's a Sunday morning. It's really, really nice out here in Kansas City. Been getting a little heckled from time to time, which is cool. I can like I said, I can take it. I got the skin, so that's not too bad. But it started off in the airplane. I'll tell you guys a little bit about my journey to Kansas City from Dallas and stuff like that. And for the most part, what's up, Josh? Everyone, how you doing, man? What's up, Matt, Jim Lacey, Chad, Zach? I mean, all you guys, thank you. Jim, Jill, thank you guys all for coming. Vincent, what's up, man? Thank you guys all for showing up. We'll talk obviously about Malik Willis. We'll talk about Ryan Tannehill's situation. We'll figure out what's happening. I'll give you my take on what's probably going to happen or what might not happen. See, Teresa, what's up? Tying up. Melissa Jones in the house. What's up, dude? You there? Yes, I am at the game. I'm actually right now. I am at Airbnb, which has really, really bad Wi-Fi, and it's kind of biting me in the butt right now. But yes, I'm going to the game tonight. Excited. Got a whole bunch of things planned out, so we'll see what happens. My man Ryan Harris, what's up, man? How you doing? Thank you so much for coming. I wanted to do another section of the room, but I don't know if this is the best spot for the connection. But thank you. I love my t-shirt too. T-shirt's pretty dope. Let me show y'all if you haven't seen it. Yeah, I know. David Clark likes this right here. Look at that Oiler. Steve McNair, shout out. That's awesome. That's what have a blast. Thank you. Appreciate you guys. But obviously, like I said, we're going to be talking about the Malik Willis situation, the Ryan Tannehill situation, my thoughts on the game. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be really interesting to see how this pans out. Yo, it's not a hotel. It's an Airbnb, and it's terrible. It's terrible. I mean, I'm next to the connect, and it's like I said, it's not the greatest. So I mean, I'm sorry. So if the connection's bad or you hear me in and out, I apologize, y'all. Thank you, Chad. So far, having a good birthday. My birthday was Friday. Got here yesterday, took a little tour around the city, some good food and stuff, and met some good Titan fans. So there's several of us out here. We stopped at Johnny Taverns, and it's probably because I'm a Titans fan. So they're like, you know what, you're not gonna get the good Wi-Fi in here. Like, forget you. But here we are. you know. But like I said, the trip itself was good. Kansas City right now, the weather is really nice. It was 55 yesterday with it was a little windy for my taste, but it wasn't too bad. It was doable. Tonight it's supposed to get the lowest is 43. I think in between the games it's gonna be around 50 something. So I'm definitely gonna bundle up because I don't like I don't like freezing at a game. I did it last year with Nissan Stadium in the Bengals game, and it made it worse because we lost. So I was freezing and we lost. So that's never fun. So hopefully, I got enough sweaters. I'm wearing like 3 pairs of socks. I'm not going anywhere because I'm not gonna freeze to death. Um, but let's dive into this, guys. Okay, this is game day Sunday. Your Tennessee Titans play Sunday night. Let's break this down. I mean, it's showdown in Arrowhead, right? What's going to happen? Where do we see us going? You know, playing the Chiefs 5-2. We're 5-2. Won 5 games in a row after starting 0-2. Great start. Last week we had Malik Willis have his first NFL start. Wasn't pretty, but hey, we got the W anyway. Did a lot of running. Didn't look too comfortable. I think it was 6 for 10. Didn't look too comfortable in the pocket, which makes sense when you're throwing it to Cody Hollister. But yeah, so we had him not barely throwing the ball. Again, it was very limited of what they wanted Malik to do. They had a very strict game plan. Give it the rock to Derrick Henry. They can't do nothing about it. Derrick Henry, like I said, is Derrick Henry. You got to prove that you have to stop him. What's up? Hey, how you doing? If we don't have talent tonight, I don't like our chances, and we'll talk about that, Matt. Obviously, in the show, and I'm gonna kind of break it down where it's, hey, let's talk about if we have Tannehill, what's the game plan with Tannehill? Hey, if we have Malik Willis, what's the game plan with Malik Willis? I believe they might make sure you take some cardboard. Let's see what. So make sure you take some cardboard or something to stand on because the Chiefs fans stand the entire game. Your feet will get tired standing on concrete. Thank you for the heads up. I might get extra socks and stuff. Titans stuff says got to win in the trenches. Correct, 100%. You are correct, man. You got to win in the trenches. You got to win in those tough environments, and Arrowhead's gonna be like that. Hey, how you doing, Lawanda? How's everything? But yeah, but like I was talking about Malik Willis and Ryan Tannehill's game, I think they have similar styles as in game plan for both. Obviously, with Ryan Tannehill, they feel a lot more comfortable relying on his arm. Malik Willis, who's still just not quite NFL ready. Again, he's this is if today is the day, it's going to be his second NFL start. Playing on a Sunday night against the Kansas City Chiefs is no walk in the park. I mean, it's going to be tough. He struggled a little bit against the Texans. Now you go against the Chiefs, and not only the Chiefs, but you got to go against, you go against the fans, you go against that environment. It's Sunday night. All like the eyes are on him. Like that puts a lot of pressure on a young QB, especially one who's just not there yet. You can tell his confidence isn't there yet, which is okay. Like I said, there's nothing wrong with that. He's still young. I think he could be the future of the team eventually, but just people take a little bit longer to progress and to get the game. And as long as he's willing to learn from his mistakes and keep going, then the sky's the limit for this kid. But as of right now, a little bit worried just because they just activated a little bit with the active roster, which is a big move. I know Ryan Tannehill is going to the game, which last game he didn't go at all. That's a good start. That's a good start already. And they already said, Mike Rabel said that it's going to be a game time decision, and they kind of keep it like that. But my gut feeling is that I feel like Malik is going to play. I think Malik will start. I think Logan Woodside will be the second active QB. Unless Tannehill's seven, even if we get a 70% chance that's set, Tannehill's 70% of like Ryan Tannehill, I think we're okay. All right, let's see what Ryan Harris says. Got to make the game ugly for the Chiefs and win time of possession and convert on third down situations. And I agree with you 100%. I mean, you got to make the game. That's the only way we're going to kind of keep it away from Patrick Mahomes, because he's gonna be Patrick Mahomes. Okay, guys, if you guys don't think that, I mean, I know last year we beat him 27-3 and it was good. He's gonna make some plays. You got to keep him contained. And make sure he doesn't get outside the pocket, because he gets outside the pocket, that's where he it's his bread and butter. Chad Davis said Vrabel also playing head games. I think that's why we left an open spot, because they knew Woodside would be elevated. And hey, you know what? Maybe you're right. I mean, Vrabel first of all, Vrabel's gonna keep it close to the chest, right? He never gives away anything just because. And if he is, he's gonna make y'all work for it. So you never know. My man right here said, feed the king. Exactly. We're going to be feeding him. Again, I mean, this team, the heart and soul of the team on offense is Derrick Henry. The heart and soul of the defense is Jeffrey Simmons. Those are the two key players play an important role. Big old Titan, what's up, sir? He says, tighten up. Yes, sir, man. Tighten up, brother. Thank you for stopping by. And everyone that's on the chat room, I appreciate y'all coming and hanging out with me on an early Sunday morning. Like I said, I kind of like this, I usually work Sundays, so it's nice to kind of get out here and start talking to Titans early in the morning, because the best thing to do is talk Titans football early in the morning, get going, especially game day. Got a lot to talk about. Obviously, got a lot of decisions to make as well, and we have to see what comes. This is a really good test. Kansas City game is a really good test for the Titans. The Eagle game, surprisingly, is another one it's a good test on these teams that they're up there. That everyone thinks they're top tier. We often talk about we have a 5-game winning streak, but if you think about it, look at the teams that we played. Some people might say we haven't faced top competition. I mean, the Bills would be probably the only ones, and those are the ones we got beat bad. Giants, we kind of shot ourselves in the foot, but and they look decent. But what happened? The Colts beat the Chiefs, right? And we swept the Chiefs. I mean, we swept the Colts. So it's any given Sunday, it's what team comes out better prepared. Do I feel like we have a better chance to win with Malik Willis than Ryan Tannehill? Probably not. Like I said, I like the kid, but Ryan Tannehill is our quarterback right now. But losing him if he doesn't play is a big dent in us, and I don't know if we could fully recover. I know the defense. I'm okay with the defense. I feel like Patrick Mahomes will get some scores on us. It's gonna happen. It's Patrick Mahomes, but I think for the most part, I think our defense is the key right now. Let's talk about who starts today. Like we talked about earlier, they did elevate Logan Woodside, which gives me a big indication that they'll probably have Malik Willis start. That's just my gut feeling. Hopefully it's not. Hopefully we can get Tannehill back, but for the most part, it looks like that's what the plan is. I don't have any sources or anything like that, so I don't know. But I mean, that's just looking at it on paper, and I mean, they're not going to have three quarterbacks active. We're not going to have that. So, like I said, I think Ryan Tannehill obviously is coming, but I think that Malik will be the number one, Logan Woodside would be number two, or maybe vice versa. Maybe Malik Willis is number one and Tannehill's backup, just in case things go south. Just in case things are looking ugly. Maybe he can't. Malik is not, you know, reading the defense very well. Something, and they're like, hey, this is the backup plan. We might need you, Tannehill, even though he might not be 100%. Hey, let's put him in here. But again, if he's not playing 100% and he's active, why wouldn't they just put him over Malik Willis? So I think it's Malik and Logan Woodside will be the starting QBs, and we'll see what happens. Like I said, I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that Ryan Tannehill plays. But let's talk about right now how how can the offense succeed, especially with the two QBs, right? So I'm gonna be breaking down like this, like Ryan Tannehill and obviously Malik Willis. So if say Ryan Tannehill, he can go, right? All right, bring in Ryan Tannehill. All right, Ryan Tannehill. It's a pretty simple game plan. Again, the Chiefs aren't the greatest at run defense. Derrick Henry's had their number for a long time, and this is, I think, his fourth game over 100 yards already. He's getting high. He's gonna want to play. He's gonna know the eyes all on him. It's Sunday night. He's gonna want the ball. I think we start early, feeding him the ball. Like Ryan Harris said, time of possession, guys. Time of possession is key. How we manage the clock, how we manage the time is by running the ball. We run the ball just effectively. I think that offensive line last game, really, they're not the greatest in pass protection. For some reason, they aren't. But our offensive line is really good at run defense, and I think run offense, and I really think they even watching the videos, if everyone saw the mic'd up of Derrick Henry, it showed so much like elevation. The team itself like gathered the stuff together. It might not be a good offensive line, but when they all believe each other and they want to succeed and they want to help Derrick Henry was saying, "Yeah, I love you, man. We're a family, this and that." You understand that motivation? That's contagious. That gets into people's heads and makes them play better. They might not even play that well, but them getting that encouragement from Derrick Henry totally switches up and gives them that opportunity. So, man, the offensive line was playing better, and maybe they bring that into Kansas City with that same fire, that same chip on their shoulder. Again, a lot of people are down the Titans to win this game. And maybe that offensive line starts making holes for Derrick Henry again, and you might see the same type of game if he gets going early. I could see that too, and it's kind of neat to see that. But as long as the run works, you have to throw in a couple play action passes as well to keep the defense on their toes. I understand you can run the ball 100 times, but you got to make the defense jump and make sure they're on their toes. Same thing happened with I've said this, I think, the lies. I said, hey, my first play of the game would be automatic. It would be a play action pass because everyone knows they're running the ball. Defense knows, the offense knows, everyone in the stadium knows that we're giving the ball to Derrick Henry. I play action pass. And just even, like I said it before, even if we throw the ball down the field and it's incomplete, just the fact that it's been thrown that way gets gets the defense questioning, gets the coaching staff like, okay, maybe this might be a little bit something different. I don't think the Titans will cover the spread if they don't win the game. I agree with Ryan Harris on that one. But You honestly think the Chiefs can beat our defense by 13? Um, no, but remember our offense, man. We got to score points. Todd Downey has to be another one that has to come up with creative plays, but don't be so cute with it too. Play with our strength. I think they need to let Malik Willis be Malik Willis for now, just because he's again his confidence is not up there right now, and he's still learning. Obviously, how many times if Malik Willis plays, how many times do you want him throwing the ball? How many times do you want him throwing the ball? I don't know. If Malik Willis plays this game, y'all. He's gonna need to do a little bit more. He's gonna have to do a little bit more than he did than last game. And what I mean by that is that he's gonna have to throw the ball. He's gonna eventually have to throw the ball, and he's gonna have to make some plays with his arms, obviously with his legs as well. But I think for the most part, it's a little bit of both. Now, if Malik plays, if they could implement if they implement Malik's style and his way of running the ball, and then it might work. There might be a chance that's the Kansas City Chiefs' weakness, and we might get to explore that. Remember, the run defense for them is not that very good, and if you have that chance where, let's see, Chad Davis says he have to throw the ball. He was on a short leash against yes. And let's see. I know this is talk offhand, but they should pay Big Jeff now. It'll be expensive either way. And Big Old Titan is correct. I mean, every game that Jeffrey Simmons plays, he gets more expensive, and that's facts. Every single game that goes by, and we haven't paid Big Jeff. He just his little. It's like money in the jar. He just keeps getting. It's filling up. It's filling up. Let's see. Malik will have to throw the ball. And I believe, and that's another thing to try to be a little bit optimistic about Malik, too, is that, hey, he has a second practice. He spent the whole week practicing with the first string, the first team reps. So maybe getting a little bit more familiar. I mean, we saw in the preseason as well, every game he was improving. So hopefully maybe he's improving a little bit more. I don't know if it's going to be drastic where it's going to be improving from one to the next, but at least as long as we see some improvement. Matt says we can't get the win today if Malik plays and only throws 10 times. The Chiefs offense is very explosive, not going to be like the Texans. And Matt's right on that one. That's what I say. I think Malik, if he starts, he's going to have to do some hard he's going to have to throw the ball sometimes. He's going to throw a little bit. Obviously, it's not going to be 10 times. It might be up to 15, even 20, but it needs to be precise. He needs to beat them with his arm, because that's what they're going to do. They're going to challenge us. We all know that Derrick Henry's going to get the ball. So that's where Malik, it could be a really, really close. If the Titans win, let me tell you this, guys. If the Titans win, it'll be a really close, gritty matchup. I mean, it's going to be a low-scoring game. It's going to be gritty as hell. But it could go south real quick too. They could easily get blown out as well, which I don't want. Obviously, I'll be there, but it just really depends on how the Titans play. The defense is going to be there. I really believe the defense is going to be there, and the same thing goes. I mean, Jeffrey Simmons he's been talking so he needs to back it up. That's the only thing. I don't mind the trash talk, but trash talk and back it up. Don't trash talk and then we get blown out. It's not a good look for the Titans. So I mean, Jeffrey, like I said, Jeffrey Simmons been chirping. I think the defensive line will eat. I think we have a very high chance of having a really good feasting on that offense. Like I said, keep Mahomes in check, keep him in the pocket, then you have our chances of winning the game. Another person we have to look out for is tight end. Travis Kelce. He's we're going to have to put a body on him. He's always played very well against the Titans. Let's see. We got Dan. What's up, Dano? What's up, Dan T? Thank you for stopping by, bro. I'm in the Airbnb right now. I'm about to get some breakfast because I didn't get it. I just walked. And Big Papa Titan, but Kansas City is coming off a bye week. What's up, man? How's everything in Houston? You're right, man. Gabriel's right. They're coming off, unfortunately, a nice, well-rested, and we're coming in. And we actually play Kansas City, Denver, and Green Bay. I think two of them are coming off byes. So I think Green Bay is coming off a bye, and that's a short week. Again, it's a Thursday night game. So that's another one where you gotta think, you gotta look up that he says, I really hope they can pull off the win today. I hope so too. I really hope so too. And like I said, it just depends on the game planning, right? It just depends on the game planning. I think, like I said before, the defense is going to be there. The offensive line is questionable. The offense in general is questionable. Even when Ryan Tannehill is there, it's still questionable. Wide receivers, let's be honest, guys. It's not the greatest. I think this is a very, very weak wide receiver core. Offensive line, they're good sometimes, they're bad sometimes. So we'll see what happens. It's going to be a hostile environment. Trust me, I've been walking around the streets of Kansas City, and people are booing me or mentioning something about Titans. But you know what? The funny thing is, every time I hear a Chiefs fan talk, they always talk about Derrick Henry. Oh, Derrick Henry. Oh, yeah, because he's coming. Derrick Henry is coming. And they know it. And that's the worst part. It's like, how do you defend Derrick Henry? I mean, hopefully, like I said, Derrick Henry can get those wheels going and kick some ass, because you know what? These Chiefs fans are talking a lot. But it's good. It's all fun, It's all fun. I'm okay with it. Bat said, would you put Byard on Kelsey for the game? I feel like that's the best matchup for us. No, I don't think I wouldn't put Byard on him. I think you got to put someone that's really aggressive and will knock him out of his route. I think that kind of, like David Long, even David Long, he was all over him the last game and stuff like that. I think someone that's gonna be physical up front with Kelsey is the best chance. So whoever that player is, that's what we need. Just because I don't think Kevin Byard plays with that aggression, but like someone like that, I think would help us out. But the pass rush would help immensely if we can get to Patrick Mahomes before he can even look that way to get to Travis Kelce. That's what we need. Again, the times where we do blitz, we need to hit them. We need to make them uncomfortable and get them frustrated early. I think if we could get a lead early, would definitely help the Tennessee Titans. Obviously, keep Derrick Henry in the game because of the score and being ahead. If we're down before halftime, by 2 touchdowns, things could get really ugly real quickly. And unfortunately, I don't think the Titans can climb out, especially a Kansas City team. It's different when it's a Texans team or a Colts team, so a team that's not that well, that doesn't have that many explosive weapons, that can't score that fast. With the Titans, we can bounce back and beat them. But if this game gets out of a 10-point lead, that we need to keep them at bay. 3 points, 7 points. This thing gets out of hand, 2 touchdowns. This game could get ugly real quick. Again, we have to keep them. I think Ryan Harris said it earlier. Just a nasty, gritty game, close, ugly game. The way the Titans like to play, we ain't gonna do no flashes. We're gonna, drive the ball down your throat, and hopefully, that's all she wrote. And Derrick Henry will have that type of game that he has, and we don't do too bad against the Chiefs. I will say that. I wish I had the stat on our winning percentage against the Chiefs, but I would say it's not bad. It's not bad at all. It's always a 50-50 chance, and it depends on who gets here, who shows up, right? So we'll see what happens. I'm excited for tonight. It's going to be a great time. Anyone that is going doing a tailgate at 3 o'clock, Lot C. So anyone who's watching this, Lot C in Arrowhead, that's where we're going to be at from 3 o'clock till right before the game starts. So if you're a Titans fan, you're watching this, you're in the area, you're in Kansas City, you're traveling from Kansas City, you're traveling to Nashville to Kansas City, 3 o'clock, you're more than welcome to come. Again, if you're a Titans fan, come on in. Getting barbecue, we'll have drinks, music. I mean, like I said, Titans family runs deep, and we're all Titan fans, we're all family. So definitely come on, and we'll welcome you with open arms. You can hang out. It'll be a good time. Ryan Harris, there you go, buddy. This stat says since Vrabel been the coach, 2-1, including the playoffs against the Chiefs. The Titans play calling is not that great, and I agree. Chad said, I'll be there repping the Mr. Titans shirt. My man, we got to take a picture, man. Chad, drive safe, man, all right? Don't get crazy. We're going to be there. We'll be waiting for you, but we'll definitely get a picture and put on Twitter. Anyone, like I said, anyone who's coming to the tailgate, more than happy. Introduce yourselves. I love meeting Titan fans. I love engaging with Titan fans. I love doing these lives. These are the best because sometimes I don't talk to a lot of people that often, but when you guys go on live, and Zach Carpenter, I love talking to him. Big old Titan. Gabriel. I'm sorry that I didn't get to go to the Houston game this year, man, but we'll definitely appreciate it, man. Hope the family is good. Tighten up, man. So definitely love live. Love talking. Matt, he's always on my live. From California, likes in and out, whatever. I'm not gonna start right now. It's 10:36 on a Sunday. We all know that number is better, but he has that debate with me. But again, love having everyone on the chat and talking. And like I said, it's family friendly environment here on the chat. If you have something to say, man, do it. Titanium Chris says, stay safe out there. Thank you, my brother. Of course, appreciate you coming on. Like I said, love every single one of y'all that came here, and that's what it is, man. Especially the live. Live is the best because of this. Check out. I'll probably do some live posts at the game. So if you guys don't follow me on social media like Twitter or something, I'm usually really active on Twitter, Instagram. Sometimes not really, but you can follow me on Instagram. You can follow me on Twitter. It's 8:30 in California. Don't start the argument. That's funny. If you guys follow me on Twitter, it's Mr._Titan5. And then for Instagram, it's Mr. Titan5. And like I said, I'll have all information on the tailgates. If I go live again, just make sure you're covering the notifications on YouTube. I usually do a live once or twice a week. Twitter, I'll do a spaces. I'm really active there. Like I said, message me if you want to talk to Titans football, man. I love talking with everyone. I don't mind, chatting up with Titans talk. Always down to Titan. Always down to talk Titans. Sorry, I got tongue tied right there. Thank you, Chad. You have a good one, man. All right, God bless and stay safe, man. And hopefully we can get this W, guys. Hopefully we get this W. Be a really, really nice statement. We'll be 6-2 and right behind the Chiefs. Right behind the Bills, which is the number one AFC team right now. But let me see if I have anything else to say to you guys right now. I was gonna do an hour, but this internet, it's so wonky that it's throwing me off, man. So again, appreciate you guys staying here with he said 3 quarterbacks, Three quarterbacks at the game. I don't think so. I think I don't know. I mean, who knows? But with the injury bug, I don't think so. Like I said before, I think Malik Willis will do this. Will have the start. I think Logan Woodside would be the second QB, and Ryan Tannehill is going to be at the game, but he's not going to be activated. That's my honest opinion, and we'll see what happens. But I will be doing a live feed later today in Arrowhead. Maybe doing a live feed also the tailgate. So I want to say thank you guys for spending your morning with me. If you guys like this, if you guys like the live early in the morning, I might start doing the lives, 10 o'clock in the morning. That might be the new thing. Again, if you guys like this, enjoyed it, I did. Like I said, I can go live every day and talk Titans all day. Like I have no problem. But again, this is for the viewers. It's for the subscribers. It's all about you guys. So I want to know your guys' opinions and stuff like that. But I'm gonna get dressed, put my Titans gear on. Not the Oilers shirt, but shout out, I love it. But I want to say, love y'all. Get ready, let's go. Sunday night, game day. Relax right now, because later tonight we're going to Arrowhead, and we're doing this. So tighten up. Love y'all. Peace.